In this first segment, we step inside a Danish crown beef processing plant, where whole carcasses are turned into the familiar products you see in the meat case. The process starts as chilled sides of beef arrive in the cutting hall. Skilled workers and automated equipment work side by side, following a set sequence, splitting, trimming, and breaking the carcass down into primals and subprimals. Each cut is inspected, weighed, and directed to its next destination, whether that's steaks, roasts, ground beef, or further processing. Along the line, you'll notice strict hygiene and safety controls, stainless steel surfaces, protective clothing, color-coded tools, and regular cleaning routines. Temperature is monitored constantly to keep the meat in the safe zone, and every step is tracked so each box can be traced back through the plant. Toward the end of the process, cuts are portioned, vacuum-packed, or tray-sealed, labeled, and stacked for distribution. Automation helps keep the flow smooth and efficient, but it's the experience of the staff that ensures the right balance between speed, yield, and product quality. What you're seeing here is more than just cutting meat. It's a carefully engineered production system designed to get the maximum value from each animal, reduce waste, and deliver consistent beef products that meet the standards of supermarkets, restaurants, and families at home. In this segment, we see the Chainless X2000 and X2400 Bale feeders doing what they're designed for, feeding cattle efficiently and safely. Instead of dropping a whole bale into the paddock, these machines tease the hay or silage apart and lay it out in a long, even windrow or into troughs. For the cattle, that means easier access to feed, less pushing and shoving, and more uniform intake across the herd. For the farmer, the benefit is straightforward: better feed utilization. When bales are simply rolled out or left in one spot, cattle trample a lot of it into the mud. Here, the feed is presented in a controlled way, so more of what you buy actually ends up in the animals, not on the ground. Because the system is chainless, there are fewer moving parts to maintain, and operators can feed out quickly from the tractor seat, reducing manual labor and improving safety. In modern cattle operations, whether beef or dairy, equipment like this helps farmers save time, reduce waste, and support more consistent nutrition, which ultimately shows up in animal health, weight gain, and the bottom line. Inside the processing plant, the Handtmann PCH system takes center stage. This line is built to portion, clip, and hang sausage products in one continuous flow. Stuffing, forming, closing the casing, and hanging for cooking or smoking all happen in a tightly controlled sequence. The technology here is about precision and consistency. Portioning ensures each sausage or chub hits the exact target weight, reducing giveaway and making labeling accurate. Automated clipping improves product safety by sealing casings reliably, while the hanging module keeps the process ergonomic and fast for plant workers. For producers, that means higher throughput with fewer manual steps. For consumers, it means uniform products that cook predictably and meet strict standards every time. Now you're watching a skilled butcher at work, deboning a beef hindquarter, the Cuisse de Boeuf. Even in a highly mechanized industry, this step still relies heavily on human expertise. The worker follows natural muscle seams, freeing valuable cuts while leaving as little meat as possible on the bone. The benefit of this craftsmanship is yield. A few extra ounces saved on every hindquarter add up to serious money over thousands of animals. Good deboning also determines how attractive and uniform the final cuts appear in the meat case. In many ways, this is where tradition meets technology. Sharp knives, practiced hands, and a process that's been refined for generations, now integrated into a modern industrial line. Next, the focus shifts to minced meat production, with a Handtmann VF620 vacuum filler feeding a Bizerba CWP Neptune system. The vacuum filler portions ground meat accurately, removing air pockets and ensuring dense, uniform packs. The downstream equipment weighs and checks each pack, rejecting anything out of spec. The result is a tightly controlled process where giveaway is minimized, labels match what's inside, and quality issues are caught automatically. For large retailers and brands, systems like this are essential to stay competitive. They protect margins, reduce complaints, and keep the production floor running smoothly shift after shift. Out in the field again, we see a sweet corn harvester designed and built by Hagoth Industries. Instead of hand-picking every ear, this machine moves down the rows, gently stripping and collecting corn at speed. The payoff is huge: labor savings, faster harvest windows, and more uniform product. In a world where seasonal labor is harder to secure, mechanized harvesting becomes a necessity, not a luxury. For processors and fresh market shippers, a harvester like this helps ensure corn is picked at the right maturity, cooled faster, and moved quickly into the supply chain, maintaining sweetness and quality that consumers notice the moment they bite in. Back in the barn, this clip features a chain manure scraper system. It slowly pulls scrapers along the alleyways, removing manure and pushing it toward a collection pit or channel. The main benefits are cleaner floors, healthier animals, and less labor with a shovel or skid steer. Cleaner surfaces reduce huff problems and improve air quality in the building, making it better for both livestock and workers. By automating a messy daily chore, this system supports better herd hygiene and gives farmers more time to focus on feeding, breeding, and overall herd management. Now, we step into a different world, the Tochigi leather factory in Japan. Here, raw hides are transformed into high-quality leather through a series of carefully managed stages: soaking, tanning, dyeing, drying, and finishing. What stands out is the blend of traditional craftsmanship with modern process control. Skilled workers inspect hides by hand, while machinery manages baths, temperatures, and timing to keep quality consistent. Natural finishes, rich colors, and tight grain structure are all the results of this careful attention. This matters because leather isn't just a byproduct of beef. It's a value-added material for shoes, belts, bags, and upholstery. A factory like Tochigi demonstrates how the same animal that provides food can also support a high-end materials industry when every part is used wisely. We finish in a German bakery, Bäckerei Büsch, where a Fortuna dough processing line shapes and prepares bread and rolls at scale. The line takes dough that's been properly mixed and rested, then divides, rounds, and molds it into precise portions. Conveyors and automated equipment move pieces gently to avoid degassing, while proofing and baking follow strict timing and temperature profiles. The technology here enables large-scale production without sacrificing quality. Each roll or loaf gets the same treatment from the first to the last tray. For bakery staff, automation reduces heavy lifting and repetitive strain. No more hand dividing thousands of pieces every day. What keeps this process interesting is the role of the baker. Even with high-tech equipment, humans still adjust recipes for humidity, flour quality, and customer preferences. The machines handle the heavy work. The bakers bring the know-how that gives each product its distinctive look, crust, and flavor. For consumers, the payoff is simple but important. Fresh, attractive bread available all day long at prices that are affordable because the production behind the scenes is so efficient.